Hi everyone and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things celebrity updates and TV shows. My name is Eli and today we have a pretty big story coming out of the Stranger Things TV series. The Netflix star Millie Bobby Brown has come under fire recently on YouTube after some users have uploaded clips of her interrupting her co-stars during interviews. I know this might seem like a real surface level story at first, but these videos titled "I Hate Millie Bobby Brown" or "Why I Hate Millie Bobby Brown" are really starting to blow up, getting hundreds of thousands of views and are painting a really bad image for the upcoming season of Stranger Things. While these short video clips are becoming massively successful, they're also bringing in a lot of community feedback from fans who have very strong opinions of Brown's behavior. We're gonna play the clips in a second, but first I want to read some of these comments that are being posted on the video. Judging by the comments, it seems like she is single-handedly damaging the Stranger Things brand in preparation for season 3. Y'all gotta stop using the excuse that she's too young. I'm 14 myself and I act much different compared to her, and I'm pretty sure I actually have manners. Just let others speak, Millie. The cast is just as important as you. I wanted to talk about this a little bit because Stranger Things is one of those shows that has recently blown up and is one of Netflix's biggest shows, and these videos are highly edited interviews, and I wanted to play some of the clips for you guys and then regroup and talk about if these clips really are a proper reflection of what's going on here. Because I feel like the interviews that Brown are in are highly edited and really exaggerate some things. So here are some of the clips of Brown that have been spreading around the internet like wildfire.
In the first night of meeting
The first night we actually went to a concert.
I know, like we were already we went to Adele the first night.
And I
we
was
met.
like, I was looking at her and I was like, I'm gonna feel, I don't know if she's like, you're coming to Adele with me. Here's some tickets.
The first. Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
We are really like,
Last year,
I knew 5 minutes before.
didn't even
And then I saw my name and I was like, wow, this is a great day. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to work. And then I saw my name and I was like, wow, this is a great day. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to work now.
Now, these edits may look really bad, but when you compare them to the original clip and the original interviews that these edits were taken from, it almost appears borderline slanderous, as it puts on the appearance that Brown always interrupts people when there is a ton of footage of interviews where she sits quietly and lets others speak, or even tries to include others who are not getting the opportunity to speak. I have one major example here I want to play for you guys in a second, but I'm going to play the edited clip first, and then we're going to go ahead and go back and play clips from the original interview to show that it's not nearly as bad as what it looks like.
Sadie, do you want to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sadie, you guys said it all.
Sadie, what do you want to see?
Yeah,
Sadie,
sure.
what do you?
You guys said it all.
Sadie, what do you want to see? What do you want to?
I mean, it was fun, but like
Because Sadie got to see how like crazy I am when I'm 11. Like I'm just like, you know, always really like deep in thought, and so like working together.
Sadie, do you want to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sadie, what do
you
you?
guys said it all.
Sadie, what do you want to see? What do you want to see in season 3?
The Max and 11.
Okay.
I was not.
You like that?
We were so upset when filming that.
Yeah.
Because it was like our second scene together. But
Yeah.
like, it wasn't that fun. Because I mean, it was fun, but like.
Because Sadie got to see how like crazy I am.
After spending a lot of time reading through different comments on different sources posted online, it does look like the highly edited versions of these interviews are mostly a younger age group leaving these comments, because if you look at other interviews like this one,
Grown men are dressing up as you, of course. Girls are dressing up as you, but people are obsessed with the show.
Yeah.
And I haven't done season 2 yet.
Okay, well that's not okay.
You almost came to the 11 look.
It's been out since Friday to me.
Don't, please don't give me the 11 look. Yeah. You almost stared at me. Yeah. But no, I cannot wait to do it. And yeah, I'm the biggest fan, so I want to savor it.
Are you the biggest fan? Because clearly, have you guys seen it?
you can see an equal amount of comments praising Millie Bobby Brown for how she interviews and how she represents the TV show. So it definitely comes down to whatever people are willing to believe or willing to have this perspective of. Obviously, if someone just doesn't like someone based off of their interview, they're entitled to their own opinion. So the viewers who really don't like Brown are definitely entitled to their own opinion, whether they feel like it's because she talks too much during interviews or whatever, as long as they're getting the full story. It's always a frustration when things are altered or changed or presented incorrectly just to sway a larger group of people to have a negative opinion towards someone. It almost seems like a form of cyberbullying. I'm not going to get too far into that, but if you're looking at the actual interviews and you have your own opinion that you're not a fan of Brown, that's completely fine and fair, but it is frustrating to see so many people falling for highly edited clips. If you look here, I can reverse it and make the same type of edits to make a different actor look bad if I wanted to. And on top of that, I see a huge argument over the fact that Brown is only 14 years old, which I get that to some extent, right? Like when you're 14, you do a lot of cringy things that are kind of embarrassing when you look back at it. Like, I'm sure everyone has times they can look back and be embarrassed on. But at the same time, I don't think that's a fair justification on the other end of the spectrum, because like, if you're being rude, no matter what age you are, you're being rude. Do you get what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe if you're a child, but I feel like by the age of 14, you should kind of know better and know how to socialize and communicate and how to be polite to other people. But that being said, with that statement, I don't believe personally that Brown is really being that rude to anybody there. I think there is a lot of work and stress that goes into doing a press tour and having to pretty much be on no sleep, going from TV show to TV show, interview to interview, and these kids might not be as trained to have the best composure while they're sitting there and not talking, but I don't think it's the case of them being annoyed at Brown, who is probably a little bit more used to being in the spotlight because she is a lead character, or at least the press and media see her as a lead character and definitely follow her around more, where she just tends to speak more to fill in the awkward silences. And I don't think that everyone else's reaction is a knee-jerk reaction to whatever she is doing. And even if a bunch of actors didn't like their co-worker or their co-star, it doesn't mean that there's anything necessarily wrong with the co-star, and that's kind of like a personal issue. As far as they publicly are concerned, they're very professional, they all seem to get along very well, and they have to do a lot of things when they're on these press tours. So you really never know what's going through the actor's mind, but this kind of gets blown up because there's such a large younger audience who follow these types of stories. I mean, if you look over the internet, you can see a ton of people reporting on any little detail about the cast of Stranger Things, and it's just because of that younger following that goes with it, even though, for the most part, it's probably nothing too serious to worry about here. At the end of the day, this doesn't change my opinion at all on Stranger Things moving forward. I believe that Stranger Things 3 is going to be fantastic. I think the entire cast is great, and I think the entire cast has amazing chemistry together. I think everyone gets along pretty well. They have talked about in the past doing personal things together, going to concerts together. Even if it sounds bad in the interview, they're talking about hanging out together. It's clear that there isn't any real animosity between this cast as far as I'm concerned, and I think that for the most part the show is going to continue to be good moving forward. Like I said before, everyone's entitled though to dislike an actor or actress if you just don't get the right vibes from them. So if you don't like Millie Bobby Brown after this video, that's completely fair. You're entitled to your own opinion. And please, by all means, if you have a strong opinion like that, leave it in the comment section down below. I'm open to have this dialogue. I read all of our comments, and I think it's healthy to be able to have this conversation without turning it into like a hate video or a why I hate this actor video. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking. Let us know what you think. Hit the like button down below if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more coverage on things like this, we'll continue to do so. Check out all of our social medias, links are in the description down below, and be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on so you get notified every time we upload a brand new video. We'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. See you guys later.
It's Gigi Hadid, and for more videos like this, click here.
Hi, I'm Alicia Vikander. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe.
Hi, I'm Cara Delevingne. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here.